problem, and they gave a vector as I plus j minus 3k, whereas the b vector is 2i plus 2j minus 6k. If we divide this vector by 2, then it will be the vector a. Hence, the vector a and vector b are parallel. And the actual condition to prove the vectors to be parallel is their cross product should be equal to 0. In certain cases or in certain questions, they will give you questions in such a way that they will give you questions like this: I plus j plus k, and the next one will be the next. Let us suppose this is the vector a, okay, and they may give you the vector b in such a way that they will give you some random vector in such a way that their cross product will be equal to 0. But if you say those two vectors won't be as similar like this, here if you divided the b vector by 2, then you are getting that in parallel with the in resemblance with the vector a. But in some of the cases, you don't get that similarity. Regardless, what you have to do is you have to do the cross product for those two vectors. Then if you get 0, it means that those vectors are said to be 0. Subjected to the condition, it could be either a equal to 0 or b equal to 0. If not, a is parallel to b. That is how it is. And I believe you know how to do the vector product using calculator. Let us go with the cross product here. Let us see if they're satisfying our cross product rule. Okay. These are the magnitudes of those ijk, I mean the coefficients of ijk in the given vectors. Now you know how to calculate the cross product, right? So it is I into, we have to multiply first of all these two, which is 1 into minus 6 minus of minus 3 into 2 minus j into 1 into minus 6 minus of minus 3 into 2 plus k into 1 into 2 minus 1 into 2. So I can see it here: minus 6 plus 6 minus j minus 6 plus 6 plus k 2 minus 2, where it is completely 0 because all these three becoming 0. Please make sure if they give you such sort of questions, if it's directly visible, you can go through the options directly by saying it yes. But if they give you vectors in such a way that the ijk values or the coefficients, if they're not aligned, in such a case you have to do the cross product and then we can give the confirmation to the answers. All right, I hope this is clear, and I think this is an easy problem since we encountered statistics in our 10th and inter, so does in bachelor's too. And you may get these kind of questions too, questions like fill in the blanks sometimes. And also they will give you how exactly you have to answer it. If they want it to be integer, they will mention it as an integer. If they want it to be decimal, then they mention it as decimal. If they don't mention anything, then you have to go for minimum of 2 decimals. That is good for you. And you will get certain sort of leverage in these kinds of questions. It is like if you got 16.98 and you answered 16.9, you need not to worry about such kind of small things for fill in the blanks. You will be awarded for that. All right. The meaning of mean is average. Okay. And here, in order to take the average, how you do is 3 plus 5 plus 4 plus 8 plus 16 divided by 5, which is equal to 7.2. So if our luck is good, then we may get a problem like this, which is easy. And if not, it is not sure that we may get simple problem like this. But in certain cases, you may get a problem like this. I will give you an example here. So we have to find mean for this. Okay. They gave us 4 time variables. A person took this much time in order to complete a task, and they want the mean of this particular activity. and the answer should be in seconds. And this question I gave you out of blue, so I'm not sure about the answer, but I'm damn sure how to do it. Okay, 4 minutes it is 240 seconds plus 30 seconds, which is 270 seconds, and the second one is 3 minutes 20 seconds, which is 180 plus 20 equal to 200 seconds, and 5 minutes 16 seconds, which is equal to 316 seconds, and the last one is 320 seconds. Now, what is the average of this four? The sum is 1106.
Yeah.
Okay. If they give you such sort of questions with two different units, so in this example case, they gave us two different units, the minutes and seconds, we have to convert the entire into one single unit. Most probably, these kind of problems you will encounter in construction engineering and also in the concepts of estimation concepts, sometimes in mechanics too. The same concept it applies over there. There they may give you the dimensions in such a way that 4 feet 3 inches, 3 feet 2 inches. So what I suggest you is break down the units into the smallest denominations or the smallest units. If they gave you, if they gave you 4 feet 3 inches, then break that completely into inches, because inches is the smallest unit. If they give you minutes and seconds, break that into seconds, because seconds is the smallest unit in that. After breaking that into the smallest unit, then that is the point where you calculate the further quantities in any other subject or here too. All right. Please do not calculate feet by feet and inches by inches. It is a single entity. It's not different entity. All right. I hope this is clear for everyone. And let's move on to the next question. Yep, 275, 276.5 is the right answer. That's a good one.
Facing the challenge of the FE exam, looking for a way to prepare smarter, not harder? Bhavanam C2C has the answer. Introducing Bhavanam C2C FE Exam Preparation Program, designed for civil engineers aiming to pass the FE exam and excel in the USA. Wondering what sets us apart? Our expert team. Meet Mahendra, EIT and Project Manager, who knows the FE exam inside and out. K.N. Mathau, EIT and Civil Engineering Masters Graduate. And Chandravarthan, IIT postgraduate and top 422 GATE rank achiever. These experienced instructors have already helped hundreds succeed. Will you be next? In just 3 months, you will master all 14 essential subjects through live online classes held every evening from 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. Monday to Friday. But that's not all. For each subject, sharpen your skills with 15 dedicated practice questions and follow up with quizzes containing 45 questions to solidify your understanding. Prepare like a pro with 3 full-length, 6-hour mock exams designed to mirror the final exam. Plus, receive personalized guidance through one-on-one sessions with our expert instructors to refine your strategy. We understand balancing work, life, and studies can be challenging. So we have got you covered with 1-year access to recorded sessions and replays of live classes to catch up anytime. Here's the game changer. While others charge over $1,000, we are offering everything for just $350. Want an even better deal? Contact the number below now to claim a flat $50 discount and get it all for only $300. Enjoy a 100% refund if you are not fully satisfied within the first week. No questions asked. Our live batches starts fresh every month on 15th. Don't miss your chance to join. Limited seats available. Contact the number below to secure your spot and get enrolled today.
Okay. Now, the median of the given data, they gave a set of data, which is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 is 6. Then find out the median if 12 is added to the set. And below, I gave you the input. That is the input which I extracted from the handbook. Using the input, you can find out the median value. So please focus on the handbook and study and read on the questions too. Give yourself some time for the preparation. Don't just limit yourself to the classes. Rehearse them beyond the classes too. Okay. As they said here, median is the value of the n plus 1 by 2 term when n is odd. Okay. Here n value is odd. And what is n? N is the number of items in the given set. All right. Okay. In the given set, the items are 5. And here I gave you the set in such a way that the set is arranged in an increasing order. Let's suppose they gave you the same question in such a way. So here what you have to do is you have to arrange them either in an increasing order or decreasing order. It doesn't matter what you choose, the type of order. You can choose either increasing order or decreasing order, and the middle term will be the median. And the concept with the median is not at all affected by the extreme values. So even though the initial values, the smaller values are 1 and 3 and the larger values are 7 and 9, if you want to find out the median is always the number, the middle item. Median is always the middle item. Irrespective of the extreme numbers, the value of median doesn't get affected. But if you add on something to the set, if you add one other extra number to the set, then the median may get affected, subjected to the number what you add. All right. So yeah, when you add 12 to the set, then the set becomes 2, comma 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. Here the number of items in the set are 6. When the number of items is even, then the median is the average of n by 2 term and n by 2 plus 1 term. So here n by 2 means the third one and n by 2 plus 1 means the fourth one. Those two are 6 and 8. We have to take the average of 6 and 8, which is 14 by 2 equal to 7. All right. And from statistics, in order to solve a problem, the formula is not given directly within the handbook. The formula is given in the form of wording. So you need to understand that in statistics, you have to read page by page. So flip the pages of handbook so that you will come to know what exactly is given in the statistics concept. And coming to statistics, within the handbook, it is not covered in the mathematics part. Statistics and probability, they are together. I believe the pages for statistics are from 63 somewhere to 80, but the pages what is required for statistics is not more than 2 to 3 pages. So just focus on 2 to 3 pages from statistics. Other than that, the entirety is related to the probability. We need to focus on just 2 or 3 pages from statistics. That's about it. And this question, choose the one that is not a method of dispersion. So it means that the meaning of this thing is that this is the one I explained in the previous question. If you add some more values here, the mean may get affected with respect to the number that you add here. And the median is the one that is not affected by the extreme numbers. Extreme numbers in the sense it is just affected by the middle numbers, but not with the extreme numbers. That is not the case with mean, variance, range, and standard deviation. All the other variables, all the other things that may get affected with respect to the extreme values too. But median in the case of solving median, that is not the category. So median is way different and it is not a method of dispersion. For this question, the answer is median. We may not encounter these kind of questions, but I just want to let you know that a median is way too different. If they give you some wording questions which are out of the handbook, try to understand the question and try to get the meaning of the question. So if you're able to solve it, that's very good. If not, try to choose the odd man out in statistics. That may work out or may not work out completely, but this is a question. It is not from handbook, but it is a concept from the general knowledge. I just wanted to let you know because I encountered this question while I was doing my practice sessions. Later on, I gave a thorough look to the handbook, but I didn't find it anywhere. Later on, when I checked on it, this is how I came to realize. Okay, and yeah, I believe you know how to calculate mode. And by the way, there is one small continuation for this, so which is part of this question. And let us assume one got repeated 5 times and also two got repeated 5 times. So then what is the answer? In that case, both 1 and 2 will be the modes. It is not compulsory that a question or a set of data may exist with only one mode. There may be more than one mode. Okay, for this question, since 1 is the value which got higher number of frequency, that is the mode. So let's count on the mode frequencies once again. I mean the value frequencies. 1 got repeated 5 times. Coming to 1.5 hours, it is 3 times. And 2 hours is 2 times. So since 5 is the one with higher frequency, we can consider it as the mode value. But if, as I said, if there is one other thing, I'm giving you this as an example. Okay, this is not given in the data. I'm giving you this as an example. Also, if there is one other data with the same number of frequency as the high frequency, then you will call it as mode, but that set of data will be considered as bimodal. Okay. If it is single mode, then you may call it as unimodal data. If it is having more than one, it is called according to the number of modes what you are having. Sometimes it may be three as well. Okay. And the next question is the same. The previous question has two modes. Choose the correct answer. So what is the answer here? False. Yep. And in statistics, sometimes you may get the problems directly from the handbook, from the formulas from the handbook. So flip on the pages. Once again, I'm saying this. I'm emphasizing on handbook times and times. Kindly go through the pages and try to understand where exactly is the formula. Though in practice session, you didn't give a practice shot to related questions. While doing exam, if you know where exactly is the formula, then you are enough able to or enough capable to solve them.